Ciao Internet, Axen here. Today something really weird happened, and the CMA, which is a regulatory body in the UK, blocked the Activision Blizzard deal. So the acquisition by Microsoft of the Activision Blizzard King group, which is a huge deal. We all know about it's $68.7 billion deal, and that like really shook the internet and shook the gaming the gaming community when it was announced. But since then, it kind of like the news impact kind of dwindled over time because it never came to fruition, and we were waiting for a long time for like regulatory bodies all over the world to do something about this, like either deny it or just approve it, right? So this is the second big hurdle for Microsoft in this acquisition journey. The first one was actually the US FTC suing them over it, and now we got the CMA in the UK basically just blocking it, right? Even though both Microsoft and Activision Blizzard said they are going to appeal to this block and try to get it basically unblocked. So why did they deny it? So they deny it because, and this is what the CMA is saying, because they fear that Microsoft could have a very big monopoly on the cloud gaming section of the market, right? The thing about that is that the cloud gaming represents something like 1% of the total revenue for the gaming market, right? So it's not that important right now. It is a big deal. It probably will be a big deal in the future, and Microsoft has made like great strides to be in a really advantageous position to get in that market soon and well, like with the xCloud servers already being functional and stuff. But internet quality all over the world is not like really uniform right now, and it would take a long time to be so. So I don't think all the gamers around the world will like utilize cloud gaming as their daily driver for gaming for a long time. I don't think that's gonna happen soon. So I think the CMA just wanted to block this deal for some reason and try to have an argument, whatever argument to do that, right? A scapegoat argument to do that, and that was cloud gaming, just because it's the only thing that Microsoft is doing better than the other platform holders as far as like investments and technology goes, right? So, but what about this in general? So I'm really tired of like reading news about this stuff because it has become as a gaming fan, as an Xbox fan, I'm a fan of all gaming, but when I was a console gamer, I tended to be more on the Xbox side, and as a fan, I'm not really interested in the deal anymore because it doesn't represent anything like even remotely close to me to be excited for, right? There are some things that they could do, like to bring Blizzard game to more platforms, to more console, to cloud gaming and stuff like that. Could be interesting. More than that, maybe they could do something about like Activision Blizzard management or anything like that. But actually, Activision Blizzard is not doing that badly lately with their like current active gaming IPs. I don't know. There's something to be. There obviously there's value in Activision Blizzard, but what like fans are looking forward to the most is actually something that is it's very difficult to get, and it's gonna take a long time if it will ever like actually occur, which is like reviving all dormant IPs from Activision Blizzard that could like be really relevant again if like rebooted or something, right? With the help of Xbox Studios and whatever else Microsoft can do to help them. but there's something that nobody's talking about. It's the probability that when and if this acquisition actually happens, Activision Blizzard will probably run by itself, like mostly like Bethesda is doing. Like they have their own studio heads and their own like directors and stuff. Microsoft is gonna get involved, but not so much that you're gonna like feel that Activision Blizzard games are actually Xbox games for a long time. And all the deals that they are doing, like to prevent this kind of like denial from regulatory bodies, also show that even if this deals goes through, you're not gonna feel like those games are Xbox games for a long time. They're gonna just be still Activision Blizzard games, just maybe present on more Microsoft owned platforms, right? And that's all. So I don't get all the fuss about this kind of news. I was kind of hoping that we would like just get this deal done and never hear anything else about it, because it's becoming like tedious and whatever. Any effect to like that to gamers will happen in a very long time anyway. And now with this block, the deal will take even more time to get to a close, if it ever does. And the effects of the deal going through will still be more and more far away in the future right now. So I hopefully this kind of news like just happen in the background from now on, and nobody like I personally I won't give a damn about this stuff anymore until someday somebody says the deal is done, the deal it's over, the deal is through, whatever, something conclusive about the whole story, because it's getting really annoying. Every gamer like on social media is like trying to say something about this, try to express their opinion about this stuff, but it's really not something that is gonna impact any of us soon. So why bother? In my opinion, the most important thing that we need to look forward to for Xbox is like the next showing, like the next showcase for Microsoft, like the one in the E3 time frame, and the next Bethesda one, which happens like soon after that, right? I think that's what we need to keep an eye on. Not with any like normal, like casual to hardcore gamer should care about this deal anymore. It shouldn't have cared even before this, right? But now this means just that it's gonna take a long time to settle, and it's just not worth it to stay up at night and wait for news and stuff. And then it's not even worth to talk about it anymore, I think. So this is just my 2 cents about the deal. Hopefully they sort it out without like having to spend much time and resources that like could keep away that time and those resources from actual game development, right? That's my only worry about this, is that Microsoft, it looked like in the last couple of years they were so knee deep in this like acquisition stuff that they kind of neglected the rest of the development for the Xbox platform, especially like features and stuff. We know that the Xbox app on PC, which is the one that I use because I don't use Xbox consoles anymore, but for example, that application is still bugged as fuck, is still barely usable, and I have way less problem than many of my friends have because I have a good connection, and I know that many people that have bad connection really cannot use the application, because as soon as there's some weird stuff going on with your connection, the Xbox app on PC just freaks out and loses installations and keep getting bugs, and you can it's difficult to get updates for the games. So, and I've seen in the last couple of years Microsoft like really dropping the ball on updating that application. Also, we didn't see any updates to the Xbox platform as like operating system goes and stuff like that. So hopefully they stop doing whatever they're doing to get this deal done. Just go on, like pay some, I don't know, team of lawyers to do the stuff for you, and maybe like also not only developers, because probably developers are still doing their thing, but hopefully like studio heads and Phil Spencer and Matt Booty, all the people like in the higher ups of Xbox, just focus on making games and making better like Xbox experiences better throughout the old platforms on which they are present, right? Like PC. So that's my thought about that. And thank you very much for listening, and see you in the next video. Ciao, 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 ciao.